How to network. Hello, welcome to Videojug. I'm Vera Hughes and I'm the co-author of Teach Yourself Setting Up a Small Business. Networking is a very good way of getting your small business off the ground and indeed growing it once it's been firmly established. Step 1. Where to start. There's a whole range of places where you can go to network. There are breakfast meetings, those arranged by your local Chamber of Commerce and other local business clubs. You can find out their contact details from your local library or from the internet. Step 2. Prepare. As for any other business meeting, preparation really pays off. Think about what you're going to wear. Something businesslike, of course, but if you're opening a shop such as a fashion boutique, well, wear what you're going to be selling. And do pay attention to your feet. Your shoes say a lot about you. Assemble your marketing material. Take enough flyers and brochures and business cards, as many as you'll need, and do have your business cards handy. Put them in a pocket or something. Delving into a briefcase or a handbag doesn't look very businesslike. Set yourself some targets. Write down the people that you really want to talk to, perhaps a potential customer or client. And remember the name of the chairman or the president of the club. They might be very useful contacts in the future. Step 3. Make contact. Now you're going to make contact. Arrive 10 or 15 minutes before the meeting's due to start. If you arrive too early, you might get in the way of them setting up the meeting. And arriving late is not good business practice. If you're nervous, pause outside the door and take a few deep breaths. Put your hands on your ribs, flat like that, elbows out, with the fingertips just touching. And if you're really breathing deeply, you'll see those fingertips part. Taking deep breaths really does lower the blood pressure and calms you down. Walk tall and walk in as if you mean it. Don't skulk in the doorway. Look for the person who's got the list of attendees and the name badges. And when you've got your name badge, fix it where other people can see it, perhaps on a lapel or something. Seek out the organiser of the meeting and introduce yourself as a newcomer. Groups like to have new members, and you'll probably be made very welcome and introduced to somebody who can show you the ropes. Step 4. Circulate. If you're not introduced to anybody, well, approach somebody yourself, perhaps somebody on their own or a couple standing together, and this can be quite scary if you've not done it before. But don't barge in on 2 people or on a group who are very deep in conversation. Smile, shake hands, and look at the other person's label. If you're a woman, you can say something like, "Do you mind if I peer at your chest?" But it's better not to do that if you're a man. And say your name clearly. We do tend to mutter our own names. If the other person starts talking, fine. But if not, ask, "How's business?" and that'll soon set them going. Then you need to listen and respond. And very soon you'll be able to talk about your own exciting new business. Step 5. Repeat the process. Keep circulating. Don't stay too long with one person unless you think you've got a really good lead. If it's a meeting where you sit down, perhaps a breakfast meeting, or a meeting where there's a speaker, well then try to sit next to somebody different. Hand out your flyers and your business cards as appropriate. Oh, and collect other people's business cards. It might be the beginning of your client database. And when you've got the cards, write on them where and when you met those people. Otherwise, you'll forget. At some meetings, you're given the opportunity to make a short presentation about your own business. For more advice on this, see Videojug's How to Make a 5-Minute Presentation. Step 6. Follow up. If you manage to make good contacts, say a supplier or a customer or client, well, phone or email within 48 hours. Then review the meeting. Did you achieve your targets? If not, why not? Was it the right meeting for you? Did you stay too long with one person? Did you talk too little or too much? If you did achieve your targets, what did you do right? And can you do it again? Yes, of course you can.